A heartbreaking twist of fate has reignited debate about how far the law should go to protect vulnerable people from those they trust most. A New Zealand court has just overturned the will of a terminally ill Whangārei man who, in the last stages of his illness, signed everything he owned over to his ex-wife. The case has stirred strong emotions and raised difficult questions about consent, dependence, and compassion at the end of life. John de Rooy, described by loved ones as a kind, soft-spoken, and deeply religious man, lived with Asperger's syndrome and struggled to navigate complex personal situations. When his health sharply declined, John relied almost entirely on his former wife for emotional and practical support. According to court documents, this dependence became so significant that a judge later ruled he lacked the capacity to make independent legal decisions about his estate. In his final months, John signed over his modest collection of possessions, what little he had, to the woman he once married. But the ruling has now declared that those documents are invalid, finding that he was not mentally capable of resisting persuasion or truly understanding the implications of what he signed. The court described his actions as those of a man unable to oppose, pressured by emotional reliance rather than acting from free will. Here's where it gets controversial. How do we decide when help becomes control? At what point does caring for someone vulnerable cross into influencing their choices? Many online have already taken sides. Some view the decision as a vital protection for people with disabilities, while others see it as an overly paternalistic intrusion into personal autonomy and relationships. This case doesn't just expose cracks in the legal system, it also shines a light on how compassion, dependency, and power can become deeply entangled when life nears its end. It forces us to ask, was John's signature an act of genuine love and trust, or a quiet surrender to emotional pressure? So what do you think? Should the court have stepped in, or was it right for John's wishes, however influenced, to stand? Share your thoughts below and join the conversation on where law, love, and vulnerability should meet.